the shipping and the receipt of that good. A lot of our customers are using that the Twilio technology to create automated alerts and back and forth communications about what was bought online. Some folks are solving access security problems. Some folks are solving lead generation problems when numbers are connected to advertisements. Some folks are solving people coordination problems by adding communications in software and adding software communications as part of a software workflow. And a lot of folks are solving customer service problems. Now, one thing you'd notice is that the sum of all of these use cases is less than 100%. That's because we could not categorize everything else that our customers have been doing into one particular business problem or the other. These are the most common set of use cases everybody has built. So let's look at what some of these use cases actually are. So when phone numbers are assigned to applications, we see a wide variety of use cases. Things like Eloqua. For those who don't know, Eloqua is one of the world's leading marketing automation systems. It allows marketers to reach their customers via email. Now there's an Eloqua connector to Twilio so that marketers can send urgent messages or just reach their audience via text messages using Twilio. PagerDuty, it's a great software application that helps system admins come together when there's an incident. They use Twilio so that their customers can notify members of an incident response team quickly and urgently by initiating a text message when there's a problem so people know what it is, and also maybe offer a phone number in the text message that is really a conference call for a Twilio-powered conference call for folks to log in. DocuSign, a very popular document management system. A lot of us have signed documents through DocuSign. They provide a better level of security than passwords alone by sending a text message to individuals in addition to requiring a username and password. And in that text message is a challenge code that when you sign a document, you also need to provide that challenge code to really prove you are who you say you are. It's not just some kind of password spoof that happened to sign a document. So those are more application to person use cases, embedded application use cases. There have also been some IoT use cases that Twilio is used for. Coca-Cola is a great example. When vending machines around Europe have a service disruption, Coca-Cola uses Twilio to coordinate field service professionals through their field service management solution to get a quick response to go get that vending machine fixed. Pay by phone, a really popular solution in the market that lets you pay for your parking meters in various US cities and abroad. It's hooked into Twilio, and they have created a way for individuals who pay for parking to get notified when their parking meter is about to expire, and they can dial in to up their parking meter, re-up their parking meter, and have parking for a longer time. And then Samsung SmartThings, very popular IoT platform for home automation. They have done a Twilio integration as well. Individuals who have the SmartThings hub at home can get notified for various alerts via text message as well. So moving on from applications, companies like Trulia, LendingTree, and TripAdvisor, who are online marketplaces, they are using Twilio in quite a meaningful way. And let me give you the example of Trulia. Trulia is a real estate marketplace. A lot of us in the United States have probably used the Trulia.com or the Trulia mobile app to find a rental home or a home to buy. What they do is, for each listing that is on their website or on their mobile app, they track how many people are calling that listing using Twilio. And the way they do that is when a home buyer is interested in a listing and they go into more details about that listing, there's a call option on that particular listing. As soon as somebody taps that call action, a new interaction record is created within Trulia, and a unique phone number is assigned to that interaction that is then passed down to the mobile app where the individual, the home buyer, can call the agent directly. Now, when the home buyer dials that phone number that Trulia provided them, the unique Twilio phone number that Trulia provided them, Twilio receives that phone call and asks Trulia, hey, what do you want me to do with this phone call? And Trulia obviously knows what that phone number belongs to. It belongs to a particular listing because that's what Twilio assigned it to, and then knows which agent to forward that call to and sends that information down to Twilio, and then the call is forwarded to the agent, and the agent on the other hand sees an incoming call from a prospective buyer. There are many cases when the agent is not available because the agent is actually busy, in which case the call definitely goes to voicemail, but also Twilio sends an SMS notification to the agent telling them that somebody is actually interested in a listing they have on Twilio.com. It tells them that a voicemail has been sent, and they found that by sending this SMS, the response time from the agent has reduced, and actually the conversion from the lead has also gotten a lot better. Then, because all these interactions are recorded on Twilio.com, Twilio takes all of those statistics of calls and messages that have happened between home buyers and real estate agents. They take all of those records and present an agent ROI dashboard to every agent that lists on Twilio.com. One, proving the value of why should one list on Twilio.com, and two, showing how many leads they're sending and what happened with the individual leads and how many conversations have happened. Really a fantastic use of communications technology as part of a lead generation workflow. So that's for advertisements. Let's look at what happens when phone numbers are assigned to individuals. We see a number of use cases. Lyft, a very popular ride-sharing app, assigns phone numbers to individuals that are folks that are drivers and riders. Nordstrom assigns individual phone numbers to salespeople on the floor so customers can reach them in a manner that they prefer. And then Match.com, much like Lyft, does something similar where they assign unique phone numbers to people that are interested in dating each other so they can start interacting but not reveal their personal information. So let's look at one of these use cases. Lyft, as I mentioned, is one of the leading ride-sharing applications that are out there. They connect drivers and passengers with each other who are matched up to get picked up without disclosing personal phone numbers. Now, the way this works is when a customer opens the Lyft mobile app and requests a Lyft car, and the request from the rider is matched to a particular driver, Lyft creates a mapping of phone numbers. The personal phone number of the passenger and the personal phone number of the driver are mapped to a unique Twilio phone number. So then, when there is a ETA alert that is sent by the driver to the passenger, that ETA alert actually comes not from the driver's personal phone number, it comes from that unique Twilio phone number. And obviously, because that mapping has occurred, Twilio knows who to forward that mapping to. And this way, the personal phone numbers of each of the individuals is kept private. So then, when the driver actually wants to pick up the phone and call the Lyft driver and tell them, hey, I'm actually going to be at the corner of this intersection, not at the address that I gave you, that phone call also is placed from the passenger's point of view to that Twilio phone number, and then Twilio knows how to map that phone number to the driver and can connect both parties without revealing each other's phone numbers. A very common use case in the sharing economy and a lot of the different marketplaces that exist. Then, when phone numbers are assigned to teams, this is primarily for customer service use cases. We've seen ING Bank do that. We've seen the online streaming company Hulu do that. And we've also seen help desk application do that. And let me walk you through what they have done. For those of you who don't know, Zendesk.com is a leading help desk management software. They use Twilio phone numbers and they assign them to various companies, various support teams of companies, so that agents of that support team can call and text their customers directly from the Zendesk help desk software and have all of the context of the ticket that they're addressing right there and then on the same screen. Now, the way this works is, say a customer calls for support